Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Texas A&M Aggies beating the Notre Dame Fighting Irish 41-40. Let me get my stat sheet up here. These two ranked games, out of the three ranked games today, two close games that come down to the wire. One in overtime and one on a 4th and goal in the fourth quarter. What a day of college football, ladies and gentlemen, that we had. Just amazing. But this is a game we're talking about, I believe, to end the night for college football. And, Notre Dame, 0-2 to start the season for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Their offense played well enough. I mean, they scored 40 points. The offense played well enough. This Notre Dame defense just isn't as good as they were last year. And I don't know why. They're just not as good. But credit to Marcel Reed throwing that game-winning touchdown. He went out of this game with an injury, but he comes back in, he throws the game-winning touchdown. Just a huge, huge win for Mike Elko. Signature win on the road in South Bend. And Marcel Reed plus those receivers is just an explosive offense for Texas A&M. Just an actually explosive offense. Elko told some reporter that he thought Reed didn't get enough credit as a passer. I think he'll get some credit now, man. Especially that last play. He's able to find Nate, Bohr Kircher. I don't know. I'm not part of the nerd community. But Marcel Reed is a dog, man. With the game on the line, gets the win. But this Notre Dame team, especially defensively, they're just not as good as they were last year. He had 37 pass attempts, Marcel Reed, and Notre Dame had 0. 0 sacks. The lack of QB pressure was the story of the defense. On that touchdown throw, nobody even got to him. But 360-yard passing day, this kid's playing just well beyond his years, man. Impressive final drive on the road. So credit to Marcel Reed and Texas A&M, but Notre Dame, they played well enough to win offensively. C.J. Carr wasn't perfect, but he had near 300 yards, and they ran the ball more effectively, ran the ball more than they did last week with Jadarian Price and Jeremiah Love, and even then it wasn't good enough with the defense because they just can't get enough pressure. They forced Notre Dame, or Texas A&M, to 4th and goal and still couldn't get the stop to end the ball game. And Notre Dame is 0-2 already, and they're in serious playoff doubt this year. And Notre Dame, they really lost in a botched extra point attempt. Couldn't get a crucial stop at the end of the game either. Couldn't get a stop all night, really. Wasn't just the last defense possession. They just couldn't get a stop all night. And for the second time in 4 years in the Marcus Freeman era, Notre Dame is 0-2. They wouldn't say bailed out by the refs. I mean, sure, maybe there was a missed holding call on that 4th down play, but you didn't get pressure the whole night. Don't give an excuse to your defense. You gave up 40 points. They lost because the defense has no clue, no pass rush all game. The defense giving up 41 points after 2 weeks off. Well, shouldn't say botched extra point, but Christian Gray had a bad game defensively. This was just like a heavyweight fight tonight between these two football teams. Marcel Reed was fantastic. 17, well, no, not the best numbers. 17 of 37, but he had 363 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He had the touchdown to win it, 7 runs, 37 yards. So gutsy effort by Marcel Reed. Notre Dame, C.J. Carr, 20 of 32, 293 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for C.J. Carr. I think he's doing fine for a freshman quarterback. I mean, the offense scores 40 points. You should be able to win most games when you score 40. But this Notre Dame defense just isn't. I know they've lost to 2 good teams, but this defense needs to be better. I thought C.J. Carter, I think he's been doing fine for a freshman quarterback with his first 2 starts. The defense just can't get a crucial stop, or just a stop in general. Jadarian Price, 12 runs, 68 yards, 5.7 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns from Jadarian Price. What the hell's going on with the stat sheet? Jeremiah Love, 23 runs, 94 yards, 4.1 a carry, and 1 touchdown for Jeremiah Love. So I thought a good night from Jeremiah Love. Like, the running game's better than it was 2 weeks ago because they actually ran the ball more tonight. But I don't think Notre Dame's gonna make the playoffs here. This 0-2 start just doesn't look good. But I'm not gonna sit here and say fire Marcus Freeman or buy him out. But they definitely need to, like, play better to start the season. For Texas A&M's running game, a great game from Le'Veon Moss. 20 runs, 81 yards, 4 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns from Le'Veon Moss. A big game with 3 rushing touchdowns on those 20 carries. Craver, 7 catches, 207 yards, 1 touchdown from Mario Craver. What a game. 7 catches for 207 yards. I mean, what a game from Mario Craver. These Aggies receivers are special, man. And KC Concepcion was great tonight as well. They have some dudes on the hashes, man. He even had 4 catches, 82 yards. Bussy, 2 catches, 27 yards. Bussy. Owens the second, 24 yards. Boer Kircher, 1 catch, 11 yards, and a touchdown, the winning touchdown there. And Baum was 2 for 3 on field goals for Texas A&M. They improved to 3-0. The number 16 team should move up into the top 10 in the AP poll. For the Notre Dame receivers, Rodarion, 4 catches, 85 yards. Fields, 5 catches, 77 yards. Hell, Jeremiah Love, 4 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. So, 27 total touches tonight for Jeremiah Love with 2 touchdowns. Greathouse, 2 catches, 41 yards. Fajon, 2 catches, 15 yards. Pauling, 2 catches, 13 yards. And Smith, 1 catch for 7 yards. And a punt return. They did have a punt return touchdown. They were 2 for 2 on field goals. They dropped to 0-2 team. The number 8 team, Notre Dame, will probably fall probably outside the top 15 in the next AP poll. But let's go over scoring. Texas A&M 7 in the first quarter, 21 in the second quarter, 3 in the third quarter, and 10 in the fourth quarter, including the game-winning touchdown. But Notre Dame, they had 14 in the first quarter, 10 in the first quarter, 7 in the third quarter, and 9 in the fourth quarter. This Texas A&M team is really underrated. Like, they got a great quarterback in Marcel Reed, great running backs and a great running back in Le'Veon Moss, and Marcel Reed can be a threat in the run game when he wants to. Like, they have Mario Craver, KC Concepcion, or however the fuck you say his name. I'm not part of the nerd community. But they've looked very good offensively in their first 3 games. This Notre Dame team is just taking such a step back defensively. I don't know if it's because they lost their defensive coordinator. It's just they're not getting much pass rush at all. Honestly, they're not getting nothing from that pass rush. Like, the secondary's not being great either. The tackling. So, their offense is I think, better this year. But the defense is just taking a step back. I felt the offense is better, but the defense is just taking a step back. But this was such a fun game. Scoring summary. First quarter, you get a punt return touchdown immediately. Then you get an 86-yard touchdown pass. Couldn't tackle Craver. Then a touchdown run by Price. Second quarter, field goal. Then a touchdown by Moss. A touchdown by Love. Then a Le'Veon Moss, another touchdown. And then another touchdown by Le'Veon Moss. All 3 of them in the second quarter. Third quarter, a touchdown by Price. A field goal by A&M. Fourth quarter, field goal by Burnett. Field goal by Randy Bond ties the game. Then Jeremiah Love with the touchdown, 40-34. Saints failed 2-point pass. I don't know if they actually went for two, tried to go for two there. And then the game-winning touchdown by Board Kircher to make it 41-40 final. Texas A&M gets the win on the road in South Bend. We'll see how far Notre Dame falls in the AP poll. But it's a very impressive win for Texas A&M on the road. And a very, very high-scoring game to get her done. But two great ranked matchups today we got in college football. Both teams score 40+ points. Hell, even Arkansas Ole Miss was really damn good. This was a good college football Saturday, man. Very, very good college football Saturday. And Clemson got upset. Great day of college football. Yeah, that's kind of really all I gotta say here. Texas A&M against Notre Dame, it was absolute cinema. Notre Dame, it was a good one. Unfortunately, they missed the extra point, because that could have been even bigger through in overtime. But still, that's really got to say here. Impressive win for Texas A&M. No, Notre Dame's lost to two good teams, but you got to win these type of games, man, where you score 40. So their defense is just taking a step back. They just need to start the seasons better. But yeah, that's all to say here. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and Texas A&M out. Peace.